So, Chantel did actually go to the mall and the movie theater and finally dried out enough to edit her video. I don't know if you saw that last live stream. I saw bits and pieces of it. She looked like a floating head and she looked high as balls, but but anyway, let's get into this. Thank you, Looney Tubes, for covering the content. I will drop your link and tag you. I'm just going to add some commentary to it. And also, for those of you who look for interesting things about Goral World, no, I don't think so. The channel posted first, as far as I could see, the first reaction, and did a food counter. Clocked every time she mentioned food in the video. I am less. Look, we know it's a problem. We know she has a food addiction. But let's not. God, I don't even know what to say about that. But let's get into this.
Yella, Central World, Bangkok. Hello, my favorite fishies. Starting a vlog with.
I've been around a lot of koi ponds, and one of them was at the college that I attended, Pepperdine. They had a koi pond that every time I had like a meal break between my class, I would go in, get this great spinach salad that had artichoke hearts, black olives, gorgonzola crumbles, and I think it had bacon crumbles in it too, and some Italian dressing. And I'd go out and sit there and watch the koi pond, which I called them little fish doggies. That's that's what I called them, Chantel. They're little fish doggies.
You, because you're cute. So I'm waiting for a taxi to go to Central World in Bangkok, the 9th largest mall complex in the.
What was that I was looking at right there? Is that the rolly cart? Because it seems like a lot of the stuff that you've been showing us this week were described as part of the care package. Are you going to acknowledge the generosity of your Beezer who you blocked? Are you going to do that? Holy shit, dude.
World. Bangkok is known for its large, impressive malls, and here we are approaching it via taxi, and my gosh, it's intimidating already. Here is the first level I entered into. When I got there, I pretty much was just stunned, looking around like, okay, what angle do I attack? Like, where do I go? But this little booth here of...
They have maps. I mean, everybody's discussed this already based on the live stream you did the other night, but every mall has maps. And your theater story, by the way, that you told on the other live stream, seems outrageously false. It seems like something completely made up. Searching through hall after hall after hall to find a bathroom. I don't even know what to say. You either crapped your pants or you couldn't. Like, every theater has restrooms right outside because most people have their bladders full at the end of a movie because they've been drinking large sodas. So I find that to be complete bullshit. Just saying.
Cute handmade crafted soaps. I love these soaps. I always see these at malls in Bangkok. But yeah, I was just like, where do I go? There's food. There's these food shaped soaps. There's just so much going on.
Yeah, I mean, you're so over obsessing. Food shaped soaps, food scented lush products. I mean, why? Why wouldn't you want to get something that's a little more feminine and frilly than trying to smell like chocolate? Like, why?
And it's just like a stimulating overtime every single sense. When you walk in here, it's huge. You don't really know what to do. So I'm just kind of like wandering around a bit, just, having a look and admiring all the different smells from all the different food booths, which I will get some food later. I'm just looking around, and a lot of it was just window shopping and stuff like that. And they had some durian on this floor. Basically just a lot of...
Okay, you gotta give up on the durian. Everybody knows you can't take it back to your hotel, that it's rude to eat it in public, and that you gotta go outside to do it. So please give up on that fruit. That's ridiculous. But like I said, this is one of your better vlogs that I've seen. You actually show us some things, and I like that you're kind of wandering. I think it would be nice for you to actually linger in something that is a local business, like a local Thai business, rather than only searching out Western world products. Especially since you hate the West so much, right?
Food. So you have like a market here, looks like, with fresh durian, fresh fruit. I love the decorations, the lights, the lanterns. I was actually on a mission on this trip. I really wanted to get a good charger at a proper Samsung store because I use...
Which means Salah is not coming and he's not bringing you the other charger. I mean, you've given us several hints over the last many weeks that this was going to be a solo trip. I don't know why you have to make such a big deal out of it. Why not take pride in the fact that you're acting as a strong, independent woman who can travel by herself and enjoy herself on her travels, rather than hiding in your hotel and giving us this crap that Salah's coming. He's not coming.
Android. I don't know for how long, but that's here nor there. And I wanted to hit a Clinique booth. There are 7 floors to the main Central World building, as you can see. Kind of dizzying. And yeah, let's walk out into the middle of the mall part here. Again, very busy. People riding suitcases. I doubt the weight limit is...
Do you see how everybody's wearing masks, Chantal? And you could have had your mask on. Everybody's wearing masks. You're touching everything. You rarely wash your hands. You don't use hand sanitizer. And you claim to have been sick all week, right? Why don't you have a mask on?
Like 160 plus kgs or whatever I weigh right now.
At least she looks happy.
Alright, after quite a bit of walking, I finally found the Samsung store. Found a really good 45-watt charger, so I am super happy with that. So I hadn't had anything for breakfast, so I decided to get some lunch. And I started off with a lemon iced tea, which was super refreshing. And then guess what I had? You'll never guess. By the way, the restaurant
is... Let me guess. Is it one of the same things you've been eating all the time while you're out there? Because you have no rotation and you don't want to try new things? Is that what happened?
Is like really, really aesthetically pleasing. And yeah, boom, pad thai with shrimp. I've almost eaten pad thai with shrimp almost every single day since being in Thailand. But I mean, it's Thailand. Get it in now while you can, you know? And speaking of food in Central World, there is so much food. They have, like I said, dedicated floors to food, and including the top floor. I came across a bookstore, Asia Books, and I haven't been in a bookstore in years. And I just forgot how much I love like the novelty aspect of bookstores. They have all kinds of like cute stationery as well. And my 12-year-old self.
Did you find any books that you could potentially like buy a book and bring it back to the hotel and like read it by the pool and like go in the pool? I mean, clearly it's got to be cooling down in Thailand by now, right? You've got monsoon season on you. I'm sure it's still quite humid, but it's got to be getting better at this point because we're approaching the fall solstice. Are you really just going to take us into a bookstore to show us stickers? Come on.
Would have loved these stickers. Look at these. I used to love collecting stickers, including these Pip stickers. I would have loved them. Oui, the baguettes.
I would have even been more impressed if you showed us the bookmarks. I always loved looking at the bookmarks and getting new bookmarks for stocking stuffers for my family and stuff. All right, stickers.
So I just had to browse around at all the cute stuff, but I didn't end up buying a book. Then I came across this other huge food court. Like, look at this cute little durian stuffy. But yeah, it was this huge food court that was just so crowded and packed, and so I dipped. All right, time to get movie tickets. My movie was at 7. I was seeing Alien Romulus. Off to get some snacks. Yes, a drink and a popcorn. So I sat in a seating area. I had 20 minutes till my movie started, and I just got a Coke Zero here. I think this is advertising a Thai movie. And I got cheese popcorn. They have cheese popcorn. I've never been to a theater except for Bangkok that has cheese popcorn. And it is delicious, let me tell you. And I arrive at a totally empty theater.
It's delicious, but then she tells us a whole horrible story of having a bathroom emergency as a result of that popcorn. Because, she's missing her gallbladder. So anything that she eats that slightly can upset her stomach will send her running. And her description of how far she needed to go to actually get to the bathroom makes everybody think that she shat herself, that she didn't make it.
For now, anyway. And I paid a bit extra for a premium seat, just a bit more room. Looks pretty nice. And
you should totally do that on your flights, don't you think? Wouldn't you be more comfortable on the plane if you actually paid a little extra? Wouldn't that be nice? I think Amber Lynn said that she would pay for 2 seats.
And of course, it reclined, so very comfy. And after the movie, I rushed before Clinique closed, but I found it. And I'm here to try the skincare again. I used to use it. So let's head home. And on the way back, as you can see, of course, rain and lots of traffic. And of course, a ton of 7-Elevens.
How can you be so fascinated by 7-Eleven? You're in Thailand. Why? You don't even do that in Kuwait, do you? Well, I don't know. I have no idea where Salah is picking up food for you, your errand boy who can't even show up on the trip.
Honestly, overall, I was proud of myself for all the walking I did today. So, yeah.
No, I'll grant you that. You did a little walking. That's good. You should be doing that much walking every day, but I appreciate that you made an effort here. This is nice.
All right, guys, so we're back here at the hotel. I stopped at the 7-Eleven to get some water, some more vitamin C drinks. And okay, so I picked up a few things at the mall. And I don't know.
Have you at all gone to a grocery store or ordered delivery from a grocery store since the 3 weeks that you've been in Thailand? Because it would be hella cheaper for you to order things from a grocery store, especially when you described that you wanted a cheese platter. You could have made your own cheese platter by ordering from a grocery store. Not that I'm suggesting you do that, because I don't think it's good for your system, especially when you seem to be so incontinent. But all I can say is if you're going to eat that much cheese, you better get a box of Triscuits, girl.
How I walked so much today, but I think it's because I didn't have a choice. I got lost all the time in that mall. Like, I even got lost going to the bathroom at the movies. It was like a big maze to get there. Like, I don't know. It was an experience. It's a huge mall. Like, I'm not used to malls like that, man. I come from Cornwall. We have the Cornwall.
Nobody believes your bathroom story. Nobody believes it. Because they have bathrooms accessible outside of every theater, because they know people have filled up their bladders while watching the movies. You're wrong. You made that up. That's another one of your lies. And nobody's buying it. It's another one of your shock value stories.
Square, which is so small, but I kind of miss just saying, I'm going to the mall, and it was so easy. There's always parking. You're not bumping into anybody. It's a peaceful experience compared to big
You're not parking. You took a taxi. What are you talking about?
city malls. And of course, me being in not so good shape and just getting over being sick, I was just like, wow, what a great idea. But I needed some things, and I'm tired of telling myself no when it comes to moving. So here we go. I picked up, finally, you don't know, this looks like just a basic item. 45-watt charger.
Just to point out the obvious, had she really been sick this week, a trip like that, wandering around a mall, having lunch, buying from 2 different stores, going to see a movie, and having to call cabs both ways, she would have been absolutely wiped out at the end of it, had she been as sick as she claimed to have been this week. She would have been, it's time for a nap.
I could kiss this. I could kiss this. You know why? Because right now, I picked up this cheap charger, and I know that now I can charge my phone in probably an hour. So yeah, they had 25 watt, I got 45 watt to make sure that I need to be able to charge my phone fast. Okay, so I want to revisit Clinique skincare. I remember back in the day, their 3-step cleansing system was all the rage, and I don't know if that's still the case, but I guess I'll find out. So I'll show you that. But it used to be a bar of yellow soap. Do you remember that? Liquid facial soap. But I'm going to try this. I get bored. I don't know. I can't stay with one skincare product.
I don't know. I don't really, I just have like one facial cleanser that I use when I bathe. But I'm not into like the whole line of everything anymore. I don't do that. But when I did do it, I was into Dermalogica, which was a professional product you could only get from salons. And they may have gone over the counter at this point because some of the salon products have started selling in retail environments, such as like Redken used to only be salon. I think Joico now sells in CVS. There's a few different lines that have decided to sell retail, but they were formerly closed distribution to only salons. You had to be a licensed salon, a licensed professional to actually be able to sell the product.
Then I have a clarifying lotion, alcohol-free, more because it's more for sensitive skin. And this is like the toner that you would use. So you use it twice a day, I guess. So, yeah.
You look less puffy today. I don't know if that's the filters or if it's because you dried out so you could actually edit your video.
There that is. And their dramatically different moisturizer, that the one they're known for, that yellow one they've always had. So moisturizing lotion. All right, so we'll see how this works on my skin. I hope it works well because it is pricier products, obviously. So what I love about Clinique and I get most excited for is if you spend over a certain amount of money, they always have these cute sample packs they give you. Have a great skin day. You too. Okay, what is this? Even Better Clinical Radical Dark Spot Corrector. Okay, let's see.
It's probably intended for spots on your face because it's pretty small, Chantel. It's pretty small. And pretty much everything that you bought was for your face, right? By the way, where's your hygiene bag? Amberlynn and her hygiene bag. She's trying to bait her audience right now to ask her questions about why she was buying luggage. Girl, we don't need to ask any questions. We know exactly what you're doing. Come on. And it's called a toiletry bag, for fuck's sake.
Dark spots? I don't know. Like, what does that mean? Like freckles? I don't know. Oh.
No, it's like skin damage, you know, like from the sun. You can get dark spots from skin damage.
A little booklet maybe that tells you about the products. I'm assuming. I'll read that after. You have this Take the Day Off cleansing balm. That sounds cool. Mm-hmm. Then you have a Moisture Surge overnight mask. Might try that. A little mini liquid facial soap. So that's cool. And this color of lipstick. I don't know. It looks dark.
I tell you straight up, if I was not visiting temples and other tourist attractions in Thailand, I'd be getting like full body massages and a pedicure, and you know, I'd be getting things that make my body feel good, because you are going to be walking around a bit more. Not Chantel here, obviously, because she's just lying on her side the whole time this trip. But most people who are on vacation do walk around a bit more. One thing that I used to do when I knew I was going to be at like Knott's Berry Farm or Disneyland all day, an amusement park. I would bring Tylenol with, or not Tylenol, Advil with me, and I'd take some in the morning, and then I'd take some in the afternoon, um, to make sure that my feet didn't swell up and hurt. And that was as far back as the early aughts that I was doing that. So we're talking over 20 years ago.
Shade. Oh, it's the frickin' black honey I've been wanting to try. Get out of town. I'm not gonna try it now. Should I? Okay.
Of course you are.
Whoa. It's gorgeous.
It's certainly better than the red Disney villain lipstick you like to put on when you take your rage pinky out and start attacking people. But yeah, this is a nice color on you. I'll take it.
And it's moisturizing. Oh, I love that. Okay, repurchase. It's really moisturizing. Okay. I like it. And I'm gonna go have a shower. OMG. I'm so tired. Okay, I'm gonna go have a shower. And I will catch you guys on the flip side.
And then I'm going to do a live stream and get high as balls, right? That's what's happening next.
And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Thank you, Looney Tubes. I will definitely share your link and tag you when I post my react to your react. Thank you again. Make sure, for those of you who watch my channel, make sure you go to the original content creator, the Looney Tubes, and like the video and subscribe to their channel as well. And if you liked the commentary I added, please like my video and subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you so much. I hope you have a happy Sunday. Let's look forward to the Emmys, shall we? All right. It's going to be a good day with lots of fun and food. And yeah, I'm buying in today because it's one of those days where you sit in front of the TV for hours upon end and you have a cheese platter and you got chicken and rice and a vegetable medley, and you have guacamole and tortilla chips and queso. And yeah, we got a plan. We got a plan here at the Beck household, and we're going to have a good afternoon, y'all. Evening, afternoon. Take care, y'all. Enjoy your Sunday.